This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Hit me, I'm open.
Now here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Stolen by Thompson. And now the Pistons in transition. And Harris throws it down.
And that's the kind of fire Harris brings. Throw it up and let him go get it.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Randall outside. The kick out to Conley. Left side, Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Conley. For three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Edwards. He can't get it to go. Good D by Duren. And it's Hardaway on the take. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Cunningham looking it over. Off target with the three.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Allie, thank you. And that one drops for him.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Cunningham on the wing. He has 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cunningham's got 8.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Conley. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Another shot. Now Thompson. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Conley. Tries again. And it's laid in by Cunningham. He's got 10.
Yeah, in the nick of time. Probably not exactly what they had drawn up, but Cunningham saves them.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots from the right block. He squares up and sinks it.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Here's Edwards. Duren with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
The three, here's Harris.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
It's his first trip to the line. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter. Stewart, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. There's the triple. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons.
The Pistons, 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Montecchio outside. No one near him. Rebound Minnesota.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Clark. Doubled by Beasley. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pistons leading. Beasley for three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Now the Timberwolves with it. The three, DiVincenzo. And he can't get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Beasley, left side. No good with the triple. Floats one up. And DiVincenzo finishes it off.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And that one's good.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. Back to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Beasley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Beasley's got 8.
Hey, you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
McDaniels can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Offensive rebound. Clark outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Detroit with the ball. And here's Schroeder outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, it's no secret that Dennis Schroeder has tons of confidence. You can see it on that pull-up jumper right there.
Right side Conley. And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing. Detroit leading by 4. Beasley for 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
I wouldn't necessarily call Beasley a specialist, but we know he loves to take and make threes.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Reed. "19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pulls up. Rebound Minnesota. Knocked loose. With 1 on the clock. And he hits the jumper. And so it's Detroit, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 5. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Beasley.
Who's got ball?
To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Basket counts.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Pass to Reed. Up top, Stewart. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stewart's got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Edwards for three. The rebound by Stewart.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Boy, defense is no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And some changes here for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham! A highlight!
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Back to Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Gobert inside. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Good. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Cunningham with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Duran the screen to the paint. And stolen by Gobert. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. The Pistons lead by 4. There's the 3. Cunningham confident in his range.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
Yeah, it could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here is Thompson. Outside Hardaway. Fires the three. Drops in the three. And now a 10-point Pistons lead.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Thompson sinks that one from the post. And the Pistons lead by 12. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen. And as we head